The one thing I wanted to, not for the benefit of Solar, because this isn't really something that looks like he needs help with. But yeah, see if you fly off for an aerial in the complete wrong direction, like this, the fastest way to correct it is not to steer in the air like I'm doing here, not to try and like do lots of steering like this. See if I fly off in the wrong way, like only steering. If I don't air roll, it's actually impossible if I have a really bad takeoff to reach the ball. See, it's not possible. So the reason you're seeing spinning sometimes is because players are trying to slow down and actually start going towards the ball again. So you don't want to be air steering like this. I'm deliberately flying off in the wrong direction here to show you a recovery, an attempted recovery. Yeah, this is super inefficient what I'm doing here, just steering with the this. Not efficient at all. No matter how much I try, if I get a bad takeoff and I'm like, whoops, that's the wrong way, steering is never going to save that. It's whoops, 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 you're always fighting a losing battle if you steer. I mean, you can kind of make it work if you get completely upside down. I mean, you can kind of cheat. This is sort of air rolling. If I take off so badly that I'm entirely upside down, then I've essentially air rolled without steering. Or yeah, I've air rolled there without air rolling. Because my takeoff is so bad. There we go. We've turned it into an upside down aerial. But yeah, much faster way to recover those aerials is just to really quickly throw your car around with an air roll like this. So this is why you see people spinning when they take off. Is because you realize, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go that way. So you have to do an air roll and a turn at the same time. And do you notice how quickly in that play my car suddenly started moving towards the ball? It's because if you air roll, you can get the boost working in the right direction much faster. So that's why you'll see people doing this. Sometimes they'll want to throw more spins in there just to correct their flight path on the way to the ball. They're like, whoops, I need to go this way, and then I need to go this way, or because I mean, you just have to look at the boost trail. All I'm going to do here, as the ball is bouncing, is fly past it while spinning. Do you see the boost trail? That's not going in a straight line. That boost trail is not moving straight. Look at the car and look at the boost trail it's leaving. The boost trail isn't in a straight line. And that is why these little spins can be effective, because sometimes you want your car to literally move from here in the air to here. And to do that, you can just, do a little full rotation while boosting. A full little, I think people just call it a tornado spin. I don't really know freestyler terms. But yeah, you can learn how to, after getting a first touch on the ball, you realize, oh, I need to be a bit higher on this one, so I'll try and rotate my car up that way. And this one I need to go lower, so you just you try and spin downwards. But yeah, there's lots of different ways that you can reach a ball that might otherwise be difficult to reach, and air rolling mid-air helps you, reach a ball that might otherwise be impossible if you're just trying to do stuff like this. Air steering is much harder. I can't even do it anymore. I literally can't air steer double touch anymore. Okay, there we go. I did it. I didn't air roll on this one. This was hard though. It feels so unnatural. Man, it just looks so inefficient if you don't air roll. Compared to just a subtle air roll here and there can get your car in a much more comfortable position quicker. Is that fair? Harsh. But yeah, if you want to learn how to just get your car facing the exact same direction as it currently is, but also be a little bit lower and a little bit to the left, just try to air roll to the left while turning left as well, like this. See, it just gets your car in a different alignment from where it currently is. I'm okay, where do I need to be on this? Oh, I need to be a little bit down and to the side. Let me just rotate that way. If you want to go down and to the right, you would have to air roll like this, It all just comes to experience, but yeah. That's why you'll see people like Gimmick, or in the last replay we saw Solar, doing lots of air rolls like this. What I did just here was just a little air roll to the right while boosting the whole thing. and it brings my car down and to the right. See that? My car just like moved down and to the right quickly. It's nothing crazy, but the reason I'm spinning there is to make the car move down and to the right quicker. In the same way that you're recovering an aerial by air rolling like this, you're getting back towards the ball faster than if you just try to air steer like this. Much slower, much less efficient. Yeah, that's essentially why you'll see people spinning. See, we did it again here. Oh, we're a bit too high and we're a bit too far to the left for this rebound. Okay, let's just air roll to the right while boosting down in the downward portion of it. Right there. So we're not boosting through the whole thing, we're only boosting in the bit where our car is pointing downwards. That's, I mean, I don't know if that's been helpful to anybody, but yeah, I often see people like wondering and asking like, why is this guy spinning? Is he just styling? But no, it's actually, it's for aerial efficiency. Oh, I'm insane. I definitely meant to do that. Definitely had that planned out when I reached the back wall. Knew that was happening. 100%. Yeah, this is helpful, smiley face. I'm glad, man. Glad it was helpful to somebody. Yeah, it was a really big help for my own aerial gameplay. Just like knowing, it's kind of like just formulas. When you see the ball go off in a particular direction, you just know, okay, in order to get my car into the position it needs to be to hit the rebound on this ball, all I need to do is air roll in this particular direction and boost in the like downward portion of it. Oh, it's the ball's going off that way. Yeah, I've done this before. I air roll to the left. Boom, you know? You just air roll to the left and boost in the downward portion. This is exactly what I'm thinking when this happens. I'm like, oh, we're too high, we're too far to the right. It's fine. We're just going to air roll left and boost when our car's pointing downwards. Simple as that. That's why people spin.